Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great summer. I wanted to bring you an update this week about where things stand with the home campaign. Hopefully you are familiar with that by now, but in case you have forgotten, the home campaign is our effort as a church to secure a long-term permanent space in the city that we can call home. We started this church with a vision to make a commitment to loving the city long-term, not just for our generation, but for multiple generations following us. And so the home campaign is a huge step toward realizing that commitment. And we have felt for a while through a lot of prayer and discernment that this is the time to make this move. Our vision is to secure a space that does a number of things for us. First of all, we obviously want to secure a beautiful transcendent space where we can come together and worship the Lord. Beyond that, though, we really see this functioning in three ways. We see it becoming a training ground for spiritual formation. We need a space that we can have access to, not just on Sunday mornings, which is what we've had for the last 15 years, but all throughout the week, where we can have all kinds of opportunities for adults and children to come and to learn and to grow in their faith. And so we see this as a kind of training ground for that. We also see it as a base camp for neighborhood ministry. One of the biggest limitations we have faced in our mission is our impermanence in terms of our presence in a neighborhood. We're only able to use the building a few hours a week. We've had many experiences where we realized that neighbors next to and across the street from where we've been worshiping for years didn't even know we were there. We've not been able to have any kind of permanent, visible presence in a neighborhood. And the fact that we move every few years because of the limitations of leases and things like that means that we never really have time to put down roots and commit to loving any one neighborhood. We've had to kind of bounce around due to limitations related to the fact that we have short-term leases. Third, we see this as a launch pad for emerging leaders. Not having a permanent space creates a lot of institutional instability. It requires us to spend a lot of energy, what we call sideways energy, just solving the same problems again and again related to space and transience and worship and all of the things that come with that. And so we see this as giving us the kind of institutional stability that we need to really focus on developing and equipping and sending out leaders to start other churches. And so we're very excited about the kind of sense of call that we have, the sense of rightness that we feel about this as it relates to our overarching commitment to the gospel and to the city. And so I just wanted to give you a kind of update as to where things stand. Many of you also share our excitement. You've already become a part of this. So let me just share where things stand. We're excited to have partnered with Avis & Young. They're realtors who are going to help us find this space. We've already been out looking at all different kinds of spaces with them, and so please pray for that process. We're in a kind of exciting but also very interesting process of looking at all different options and trying to figure out what are the non-negotiables and what are the possibilities. Let me emphasize that you very well might be a key to us finding the right space. And so if you have any leads, if you have any connections, if you have any ideas about spaces that we can or should be looking at, then please let us know. That could be a difference maker. So I really want you to keep that in mind. Regarding the capital campaign aspect of the home campaign, you know that on Commitment Sunday earlier this year, we asked you all to fill out pledge cards, and we had pledges that came in and exceeded our initial goal of $2 million. So our pledges have come in north of $2 million. What I'm very excited to report is the fact that as you all have started paying on those pledges, now we have actually in our account, we have exceeded $1 million in our bank account. So you guys are doing an amazing job paying off the pledges that you have made to the home campaign, and we've now crested $1 million. We're north of $1 million. So we're very excited about that. We're excited to see you make good on your pledges. We're excited to just have actual cash in hand that as we consider properties and as we talk to lenders, that's just incredibly helpful for us to move the whole process forward. So well done. You should be very encouraged by that. If you want to know more about the home campaign, if this is your first time hearing about it, there's a campaign video, there's a brochure, there's an online commitment card for those of you who haven't yet pledged and you would like to be a part of this. So you can go to Advent's home campaign website, which is www.homeforadvent.org. And most importantly, please pray for our church. Please pray for this campaign. Please pray for the right space. Most importantly, pray that all of this would be a part of God using us to bring the gospel in word and deed to a city that desperately needs Jesus. Very excited to be collaborating with you on this project, and very excited to one day look back and praise God for all of the prayers that He's answered along the way. I pray that God would bless you. I spent time praying for you this morning, and I very much look forward to worshiping with you this Sunday. Blessings.